Hi SketchUp friends. Okay, this is our last step in SketchUp. Get excited because you're almost finished with this ABT project, okay? So here I am back where I left off, okay? So I have all of my stuff and I've sort of moved myself out into the middle of the house. So this right here is going to be the first picture that I'm going to make and export as an image. So it'll be like a rendering picture, okay? And this is my first one, so it's all set up basically where I want to be. And I'm gonna come over here where there's the movie making thingy, right? The scenes thing with the views, okay? So it says right now there are no scenes in this model. I wanna give this a name, okay? So I'm gonna hit that little plus button and it's gonna call it scene 1, okay? And so this I'm gonna say center house. Okay, that's where I am. I'm in the center section of the house. Okay, so now I have some options. I can export this. Let's do that first. And then I can go move around my model and take other snapshots from different locations. So first we're going to export this. You're going to come to the little file thingy and you're going to say, hey, export please. And up here, one of your options is a PNG. So that says download current view as image. That's what I'd like to do, okay? So what it gives me then is a widescreen image of what I'm seeing from where I was sitting, okay? You can either use a transparent background, so it's just in a white box, or you can leave the random SketchUp background. I don't care, live your life, all right? Then we're gonna export this as a PNG. If you want to change the size of the picture, if you wanted to like crop those sides in, you could do that here. If you want to change the angle, right, while you're looking at it, you can do that here, okay? We're going to now export this as a PNG. It says this is going to take a second to export. And I'm like, yeah, cool, go for it. So now it's going to take this picture, render it out, and export it into a PNG file for you, which is a compressed image. All right, so there it is, ABT red ink PNG. It straight up downloaded it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to another location in the house. I'm gonna kind of sit, I wanna sit like over in this seating section. So I'm gonna grab my orbit tool. So let's take this kind of close up look from wherever the heck I am now as my second scene view, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add this as scene 2. It's like, I'm scene 3. I'm like, well, that's because the image export was ever so slightly different. But let's call this scene 2, right? And I'm now, what, house left, okay? And then let's do one more from the other side. So I'm gonna just use my orbit tool, spin around to over here. Okay, so here's kind of what it would look like from the audience seat over here. I'm gonna save this as scene 3, house right. It's like, I'm scene 4. Like, no, dude, you're gonna be scene 3, house right. All right. Okay, so now I got my 3 scenes. I got scene 2 over here, that's house left. I got scene 3, that's house right, okay? So the way that SketchUp works is it's set up to animate between these scenes, okay? And that settings tab is right here. So now I've got my 3 different places that I like to go. And I'm like, enable scene transitions. Yes, so that means it's gonna slide from one scene to the next. It's like, how many seconds between those? 5, great. Delay time, 0, okay, click okay. All right, I'm gonna just click out of that so I don't get those weird blue things. So now, if I'm in scene 1, it looks like this, right? I can say, okay, let's go to scene 2. And it's gonna like fly around. It's gonna be like, look, here's what it would look like if you were to walk in and look at where scene 2 is. And then you can like fly across the stage and look at it from over here on house right, okay? And then you can go back to the center again, All right. So this is like a fun way to be like, hey guys, not only did I design this show, I also made you a fly-through video so you can feel what it would be like to walk around in the house, okay? So we're going to export these other two, and then we'll record that fly-through video using Screencastify, which I have a separate tutorial about, okay? So that flyover video is optional. These two exported PNGs are not optional. They are the requirement for the assignment. So let's export this PNG. Looks great. Export, please. Great. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And it's going to do that. Same game. So let's fly around to scene 3. I love it. And let's export this image. Great. What you barking at, Leo? Everybody's all excited out there, huh? Woof. Something exciting is happening outside. I don't know. I'm just the human. I don't have all the answers, Leo. They're barking. Okay, ta-da! So now these 3 images are in my downloads. If I go over to the downloads on my computer, I'll find them. There they are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's what I would submit then to Canvas. Okay? That's the game. That's it. We did it. Yay. Good job, team. Save. Next, if you wanted to make that flyover video, right? You're just going to click on here, and then you're going to drive yourself around by clicking from scene to scene to scene, and then you're going to stop recording the video, and you can download that if you'd like to, and have a little fly around video, which is a fun time for everyone. And it's great for sharing on social media or whatever. Okay, guys? So that is how to finish your SketchUp project. And after you've done with that, you should start dreaming about tiny houses because that is our final project for our semester. Great. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.